would you use it on?
You know what I mean? But that's why I just hope that, like, we're starting to get closer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to be able to, like I said, that showed me a lot what you did, because I was, I know that you and Lieber were getting close or whatever, and she was going around saying that you were going to vote for her, So for me, that was kind of a weird thing.
No, and that's the thing, since day one.
Because you never really talked to her ever before.
Right, and that's the thing, because day one, like, I knew I couldn't trust her. But if you're around someone where they think, I just...
Oh, were you thinking, what was she saying stuff to you about?
The only thing I did feel bad about was, and this, I did console her on, like, personal stuff. She started crying about, like, her family. And, like, no matter who it is, whether I like the person or not, I'm still going to listen to them.
Yeah.
But as far as, like, game stuff, I just knew, why would you want to be with someone who no one likes?
Yeah. I figured that out about day 3. Day 3. That's why I regretted not using the POV, and I feel like if I did, that the game would be totally different right now. And I feel like that was my fault. That's why Jesse went up those many times, and why he got out, because I should have used it. But, for me to have done that, it was a big risk for me, and I didn't even know that anybody felt like that. Nobody said anything to me. Nobody even said anything until I put her up.
Right.
I think they were kind of scared of her.
I would agree.
Or people are too busy trying to get out the weaklings, or whatever they call, instead of getting out the game players,
And this thing, I laughed when I was laying in my bed in the Doom room, and she goes, "What, no hug for me?" And I started laughing to myself when you said, "Sorry, I can't be fake." You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not, and people probably would have done that just so that they could get a vote for her. And I hope that she votes. If I do make it to that, I hope she votes for me, because I did get her out, and I did play the game very well, coming to her. And I just think that she's going to take it personally, because when I go in there, whether it's the person that voted me out or whatever, I have to look at it and be like, okay, who played a really good game? Who's the one that did this, that, and the other? And that's what I got to look at. And I just feel as though she's just going to prove everybody right again by doing what she does.
No, and that's the thing. I just want you to know, like, because I know I still have a ways to go with you, but if I tell you something, like, I'm not going to use a veto, no matter what kind of crazy speech I have. Well, you see me talking.
I don't think that you would use a veto. This is the only thing that I want to talk to you about, is because right now it's like a critical thing, between April and Jerry. How do you feel it would be beneficial for you to keep Jerry here?
I don't.
And how do you,
because I think he's going to he still hates me, and he's going to want to put me up.
And how would you think it would be beneficial to not, like, vice versa with April?
Yeah, I don't know. Just because anytime you, and tell me if I'm wrong, I'm under the assumption that Rennie probably wants her gone.
Okay, understandable, but what would be, I'm not saying that, but this is just conversation. Yeah. But I'm saying that you knowing, put it like this, you knowing that he's going to come after you next week, possibility he could win next week. April probably won't go after you. She probably have other plans in her mind. Right. What would be the best thing for you? Yeah,
I don't know, because if she were to stay, how many people would that piss off? You know what I mean? Like, how many people would be pissed at me? That's my whole thing, is to keep them on pissed off people at me at a minimum. But we're getting to the point where everyone's going to be pissed.
Yeah, that's exactly the case. But if you're willing to keep somebody, right? Because for me, I don't know if April would put me up, and I don't know if Jerry put me up. I feel like Jerry might make deals with people to keep himself here, even though he possibly would stay here. He doesn't know that. And he might
so say, do you think they both think they're safe? Do you think?
No, I
can't get a read on either.
I know. None of them have come up to me and asked me about who I'm going to vote for. I don't know if they're waiting to see what happens at the power veto.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why I'm thinking. I'm thinking that people are just waiting for the power veto and then they're going to do something.
Yeah.
But it's like.
Well, it's a golden opportunity. To guarantee yourself. That's why. I don't know. Like, you had the veto once, right? Mm-hmm. And I talked to you last second. Steven, I don't talk to you. But, like, when other people win the veto, I don't know.
For you, like, the only person I could see using the veto on is April, because you want to reassure that Jerry goes home.
Right.
But then you don't know who they're going to put up.
Right.
But what happens if Jerry gets the head of household next week and you don't go up? You know what people are going to think? That you made a deal with him.
Right.
And people will probably You know, that's the only thing is how do we not know? Oh, I'm talking
Yeah.
actually. I shouldn't say we. You know, how would I not know that?
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's for me. It's like I don't really know.
Right, but I mean, I would hope you know that I would tell you. You know what I mean? If you came out and flat out asked me.
Yeah. Definitely. That's why I'm just wondering myself what the heck's going on. Because I feel like nothing's being talked about at all.
I know. I agree.
You know. I don't know. It's just strange. But yeah, a lot of things in this house are strange.
Yep. I don't think we've seen the strangest thing yet. You know what I mean? I still think I just don't think that we've seen the twist, and I don't think we're gonna be ready for it. You know what I mean?
No, I think it's gonna be like bigger than anybody even thinks. But it's like, hello, what are you waiting for? There'd be 4 people left here and then do it? That doesn't make any sense to me. I would think it would be like, hello, prime time right now, 8 people. Time to make a big twist happen. About, I think James was when there was 8 people left.
What about when they revealed the twins?
I don't know if that. I think that there was people in the week before the jury house or week of the jury house. Yep, the 4 or the 4. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I don't remember when the twin was. But I want to say it wasn't that like that far along. I'm like, around there. No,